Hey, Andy.
Oh, hey, Adam.
Since this is episode 69,
Yeah.
can you tell me what's nice?
What's nice?
What's nice?
I mean, honestly, what sounds pretty nice right now is like laying in like a field of flowers and being trounced upon by like a flood of golden retriever puppies. That sounds pretty nice.
Seems pretty appropriate for episode 69.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know what else is nice?
Yeah? What? No, I don't. Sorry. Go ahead.
Watching turtles do it.
Oh, because of the noises they make? Speaking of that, and kind of in line with, the episode, can turtles 69?
No, because one would be on their back and die.
Well, hey, that'd be just like how some politicians have died.
What? What? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck?
Hello and welcome to Adam and Andy
Hello.
and 4 other guys.
What was the dick to floor ratio in that one?
I'm Adam.
And I'm Andy.
Adam and Andy. Efficiency.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
We can jerk off 4 guys at once.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, well, hey, suds. Welcome to Adam and Andy. The cutting edge of truth and also the cutting edge of...
Nice. Nice.
Because we are on episode 69.
Nice.
So every time you hear that number, you're probably going to hear that. Anytime you hear anything else that we can make that drop, you're going to hear...
Nice.
And some others as well. But you know what? We'll just kind of drop those later.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a while
Since I've been...
since I could hold my head up high. It's been a while.
Since I said sorry.
That was awful. That wasn't even remotely
Nice.
in tune there.
Because we haven't...
Man.
It's been a while since we sang. So.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's been a while since we've like full on sang on this podcast.
Just going to drop it a million
Just
times.
constantly.
Our boy
I
Lecker's
don't like this.
Yeah, he's loving it up. I know I had to we have a whole lot going on here where I have to pick out the right thing.
Wow.
There's
I don't like
there you
this.
go. So I have to
There's so many drops.
there's a lot going on here.
I like this. Simon!
But, we'll figure it out.
We'll
Anyway,
get there.
I thought it was good that we did kind of take a little hiatus after last week's very uncomfortable episode. And we heard from so many different people. And we have some ale time coming up. And we'll address it there too. But,
in regards to that episode...
we're going to say sorry.
No, I'm not apologizing for it. I specifically requested my mother not listen to that episode.
Yeah.
As I brought up while we were recording that episode, I didn't want my family to listen to it. I don't think my brother did, but one of his coworkers who listens to our podcast,
Jesus,
was telling him all about it, and he likes to IM me about the episode, and he was like, "This is probably the most uncomfortable I've ever felt."
and he hasn't even listened.
No.
Oh, he has now.
No, my brother's coworker.
They IM'd you and said,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. His name is Dan.
Hey, Dan.
And he was, hey, Dan. And he was IMing me this is the most uncomfortable I've ever felt. I'm like, just wait till you get to the VeggieTales.
Then you won't feel uncomfortable.
I
You'll
know.
feel like you have a little bit of passion.
I don't even think Simon.
Passion fruit.
I don't even think Simon was able to get through it. And I told him, I was like, you just got to get to Layer the Cucumber, man.
It is worth it.
It was like an actually well-written, storyboarded out love story.
Yeah. And the thing is you have to have a lot of gusto to get to that point because the story immediately before it is an incredibly raunchy SpongeBob story.
I'll be honest, I skipped that because I remembered it. I remembered it all too well. And I skipped it. Nice. I couldn't get through the story. As soon as I remembered, like, I was listening, and as soon as he put on the karate hands, like, oh, we're going to VeggieTales. I do not need to subject myself to this, and I couldn't even get through the Flintstones.
Yeah, that was also a rough one.
That was a really...
when you get into kind of the details of that, that's like, ugh.
And I forgot, like, how much awkward stumbling around I had, because I think we're going to do... What was it before VeggieTales that we had?
Well, you pulled one up, and you're like, no, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
It was like, Jesus, what was it?
Was it South Park?
No. Oh, we did look up... Oh yeah, actually, I think you're right.
I think it was
we
Randy?
were looking up Randy. You found one with Stan and his sister.
Yeah.
And you were like,
Well, also, like, I did pull that one up. It was, the amazing, like, anal plunging of something. It was like a fucking wild-ass
I'm already
name.
uncomfortable.
And I just remember getting, like, one line in, and they had dropped the R word, like, 5 times.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I was like, I don't feel like getting canceled when we barely have 140 subs.
Oh, I don't know. We don't barely have 140 subs, but...
On YouTube,
I see what
specifically.
you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. But hey, we're here, Suds, and we're here together. On
We are
episode
together.
69.
Nice!
And we do have some...
Is it the time?
It is what time?
Ale time!
Thank you.
Great suggestion for ale time, by the way.
From our very own Crumpsud.
Yes.
And speaking of which, he'll come up later.
Okay.
Because we have a very special response from our friend Aussie Sud.
Hey!
Rez.
Yeah. What's up, Rez?
My computer's not happy. Uh-oh. Wow. Oh, what's new, Adam?
It's been a while.
Since I have opened my laptop.
That was really good, actually.
Okay.
That was good. I really like that.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Good day, guys.
Good eye.
Finally managed to catch up on the last few episodes and enjoyed them all. Laughed my arse off heaps. Thanks for reading my short email. I felt like a superstar.
Hey. Well, we want you to feel like a superstar, Rez.
I'm chuffed to be named the first Aussie Sud. Hopefully more to come for you guys from down under.
Well, we did get 2 emails from Aussies, but he got the first Aussie distinction.
Yeah. I can't remember.
I don't remember what the other one emailed, but I know that she had emailed something. It just wasn't.
Yeah. You mentioned Foster's when reading my previous email. I straight up say Foster's is rubbish.
Hey.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would assume so. That's probably like our equivalent of Miller.
Yeah, or Bud.
Yeah.
Probably more
Or
apropos.
really, probably more apropos of like Natty Ice.
Okay, yeah, that's also fair. Funnily enough, I work in a bottle shop. Do you guys have them? It's basically a drive-through liquor store, usually attached to the side of pubs.
We do have those.
But of pubs. Like, they're attached to pubs.
Well, I know in where I went to college, there was this, it was called a beer barn that was like a drive-through, like beer area. But it wasn't attached to the side of a pub. It was like a standalone thing.
That'd be kind of fun
You
if
could
they did
drive in and you would tell them what you needed. Like if you needed a keg, they would like have kegs ready and they would like put it in your car for you.
Yeah.
And you could drive off. But I don't think I've ever seen one attached to a pub, actually.
And he says that they don't even stock Foster's there.
Well, that's how you know it's shit.
You asked if I know any facts about the USA. You guys drive on the wrong side of the road. Use Fahrenheit instead of Celsius, question mark.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. You mentioned drop bears. Friends from your neck of the woods always say that we have crazy shit like spiders and snakes and this and that, but you guys have fucking bears and moose and shit. That's way more terrifying.
We don't have moose in the U.S.
Now,
He could have been talking about Canada, yeah.
Canada perspective, I've seen them in person.
And moose are terrifying.
They are terrifying.
They're massive.
They're huge. Like, you see like your normal deer.
Yeah.
And a moose is probably like, at least volume-wise, like 4 times bigger.
Absolutely they are. They're terrifying creatures.
And when they're pissed off, like, yeah, they'll fuck you up.
They won't stop until you're dead.
No.
They will die trying to kill you.
And yes, bears are scary, but bears are everywhere.
Bears you can also trick pretty easily.
Because they're stupid?
Yes.
Okay. Snakes can't break down a door or cause property damage.
I mean, if there's enough of them, probably.
I've attached 2 pics for you guys from my yard. One of a spider, Frederico, I think he's a wolf spider, and one of a blue-tongued lizard, Kevin. I went looking for some Aussie animals to send a pic of and found them out the back.
Wow.
So like that he found, and I'll have these here. Yeah, so you'll see them after I say it. Said it. But yeah, just found them immediately. And I'll pull it up for you so you can see too. But there's a spider. Here we go.
Nope, fuck that.
And then here is the lizard.
That is a snake.
Well, it has like little legs. You see a foot there and a foot there. Yeah.
Yeah, that spider, fuck that. That's like straight up nightmare fuel.
Canada facts: maple syrup, moose? Moosen. Moose. But I've been to a park camping in Canada, and they'll say like, "Hey, what have you seen?" Like a big billboard in the community center. What have you seen out in the wild? Because there's a whole bunch in that park.
Sure.
And someone who didn't know what, or they're making a joke, said meese.
Honestly, when I was a kid, I used to think meese was the plural form of moose.
It's fun, right? So why not?
Yeah.
Lots of snow. I've never seen snow.
Well, yeah, I guess in Australia it wouldn't snow.
How about that?
Huh.
Some decent Aussie beers if you can track them down. Cooper's.
Okay.
Stone and Wood. And Big Shed.
They probably...
Like he typed out that he was thinking. They
would probably have something like that in like Specs or something, right?
Or like
maybe
Total Wine.
Yeah.
Probably there.
I'll go look next week, see if I can find those.
Why not?
If I can, we'll drink them on the podcast.
Yeah. Why not?
Hey.
Always entertaining. Listen or watch. I'm glad to have found you guys and look forward to each new episode. Love from Rez, Aussie Sud #1.
I'm real curious if you wrote this before or after listening to our sex stories.
He commented on, I think, actually, no, I responded to his email, and he gave me a response about that one, yeah. So I gave him a reply. He looks forward to anything else we'll release. And then us reading the email, he said, just watched the Valentine's episode, and holy hell, that was a ride. And he commented something similar on the video, too.
Yeah.
So
it was a ride. That is for goddamn sure.
And you know what? Why not have you read the email from our dear friend Crumpsud?
Oh, yeah. Hayden does like when I read his.
Yeah, here you go. And just rotate it.
Rotate. Nice. Nice.
I don't care about how loud that is.
That is pretty loud, though.
I don't care.
All right, so the title of this one from our dear friend Crumpsud, Dear Lord. So since the most recent episode was a bit of laid-back, light reading, I decided to play GTA while I listened. I lowered the game volume down so I could hear you two better. I wish I didn't. The intense high-speed car chases, bullets whizzing past, the characters missing by mere inches, silent stealth sections, death around every corner. During all these high-octane events, I was being held hostage by 2 Muppets, dripping the liquid images of Sandy getting her cheeks clapped by Sponge Knob Square Dick into my ears. All in all, great episode, guys. I wanted to deafen myself every few minutes, like every good podcast. Sorry it took so long to send an email. I'm assuming I'm still reeling from the words you two spoke. Much love as always, Crumpsud, a.k.a. Hayden. And you know what? Dear Lord is probably the only correct response to that, because I was pretty shaken.
Do you think that we would make that an annual thing?
I don't know.
Depends on the platform we have at that time.
Depends on how much bigger we get with this. Yeah. We probably can't make that a yearly thing, and if we do take off, we probably want to get rid of those episodes.
Well, we didn't write it.
We read some smut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, smut. Straight up smut.
It would make the author of 50 Shades of Grey blush.
Because they didn't write it as good as that VeggieTales one.
No, VeggieTales, genuinely, I want to see an email about VeggieTales.
Yeah.
I want to hear some thoughts, because I was pretty blown away by it, because it was a really well-written love story.
I think it might be a little bit jarring, because it is actually something of substance next to that smut you're referring to.
Absolutely.
So it maybe people potentially could enjoy it more or enjoyed it less because it's not as shocking or jarring.
I don't know which one's next. I was going to read the next one.
You can go up.
Sorry.
The next one is, it should say Leopard Blowing. Yep, that's him.
Okay.
This is our last mass entry of ale time.
All right. So from Lecker, Dutch said, question. Hey, Adam. Hey, Andy. Hey, bud. Fucking enjoyed episode number 67 and 68 so much. Must be top 5 worthy. Also watched episode 64, Andy on the streets again. Fucking loved that one too. Quick question, guys. What do you think of the imperial system as opposed to the metric system?
Oh, here we go. Here's the other. This is a secondary, like Celsius versus Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And would you agree that the metric system is just so much better? No hate. I just want to hear your thoughts about it. Love you guys. Dutch said. Love you too, buddy. So.
I think we can close it.
Yeah.
You can sit down.
Oh, okay.
There you go. I'll close it.
So in regards to that, I think you're absolutely right. The metric system just makes so much more sense.
Yeah. No opposition here either.
We are the only country on the planet that
There's
uses.
2 others.
Who else?
They're small. They're very small. It's like Montenegro and like another one. Like,
Well, okay,
it's
so
the U.S. and like these 2 other like smaller countries.
so we're still well
Utah, yeah.
in the minority here, and I don't know. It just makes so much more sense than the imperial system does. So
it's the U.S., Liberia, and Myanmar or Myanmar.
I don't fucking know. It's probably like some weird British pronunciation, like Gloucestershire.
Oh well, Myanmar, they had an uprising recently, so.
Oh
They were
yeah,
in the news.
that's
Yeah,
right. So maybe they'll go metric after that. Maybe that's why they had a riot.
No, it was a military coup.
Yeah,
and
but
they
maybe it
came
was about the
in-
metric system. They're like, nah, we need to go imperial, and they.
Oh, so the less smart and lower morally thought people were imperial.
Well, you're doing some real like brain Olympics right now.
Yeah. I'm trying to make you kind of shine in a better light here, because it sounded like you were trying to be like, oh yeah, hey, let's go with these guys that are doing a military coup. That's right, they should do it. That's what it sounded like. I was trying to angle it to make it sound better for you.
Here he is trying to save my ass, like a good friend does.
Yeah, because there could be those moments in the future. What if we're in a feud, like fuck Chuck Sud and their weak ass response to us?
Yeah,
We
that
can
was
talk about
really-
that later. Whatever.
That was fucking depressing.
Eat asshole.
What if you like eating ass though?
Oh well, hey, good for you.
Yeah, good for whatever lady friend you find
You know what?
that also
Though?
enjoys
You
that.
know what? What if he eats a crusty dookie butthole?
Like Sandy.
No, we're not going back to that. Wait, does SpongeBob have that? Or are you saying that she has that?
Sandy has that.
No, she has a sandy butthole.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
I used to work with a guy that could do like a perfect like SpongeBob laugh, and it was like and like that shit. I don't know.
But no, I mean,
that was pointless. I don't know why I even
I
brought
get
that
it.
up.
I get it. Metric system is a whole lot better because everything is
Actually makes sense.
intertwined
Yeah.
and can be like what is it? 1 kilogram of
I don't fucking know.
this
I don't know the metric system.
is the same as like
I just know it makes a hell of a lot more sense than what we go by.
yeah, oh no, absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
So yeah, there's your answer, man. We are both with you, and yeah, I hate it. Yeah, I hate how we do shit here. It's awful. It's terrible. Stupid.
I got nothing else to say. Is it time for news?
It's time for news.
I gotta go back.
Don't forget you start.
I know. I can start this.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm on the wrong page. Idiot.
Struggling.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
This is from the police.
Oh.
Burglar gets new keys before she's locked up.
What? Burglar gets new keys before she's locked up.
Yeah, that is a confusing headline, but I will explain.
Yes, please.
In Coronado, California, a woman pretended she owned a Southern California home so a locksmith would make her new keys. Then police locked her up.
Clever wordplay.
Officers arrested a 43-year-old woman on suspicion of burglary Thursday night in that area. A brazen burglary was foiled when the real homeowner called the police and said her neighbor noticed suspicious activity at the home.
You said this was in the UK, right?
No, in California.
California, and you couldn't pronounce a
Coronado. Sorry, I just skipped over it. I just wanted to save syllables.
Well, I thought it was going to be UK.
I'm now wasting syllables.
I was going to say, let's fucking drive, Hayden crazy and try to pronounce this.
I know.
Yeah, sorry.
Like that one city, London.
London. Long dong. So stupid.
Officers arrived, and the neighbor, a relative of the homeowners, gave them a spare key. But it didn't fit the front door's lock. And metal shavings and pieces of an old lock were on the ground nearby. Why just leave them like sitting on the ground?
Yeah, that's really stupid.
Police walked around the home. They saw back doors open and a fireplace turned on as music played inside. After calling for a helicopter and a canine unit, officers saw someone moving around on the second floor in what was supposed to be an empty house with only one spare key. And that's it.
What?
I think I remember why I have this.
What a sudden ending.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of like, well, she was arrested. We found out where she was, and jail. Easy.
I don't...
Hook 'em, book 'em, cook 'em. Next! That's from Nathan Lane in the Addams Family movie.
What movie? Oh, the Adam Sandler.
No, Addams Family. Oh, my God. You okay?
My God. It's been a long month. Okay.
Spooky.
So I'm still trying to wrap my head around.
So let's kind of do an Adam and Andy review.
So this person, whoever broke in, whatever, drilled out the lock.
Yep.
Took the lock and just like haphazardly
not even
tossed
like put it in the trash.
Yeah, just haphazardly tossed it to the side.
This is my house now.
Installed their own lock. Moved in.
Yep.
Police went to the house. Saw a TV, music going, and the fireplace turned on.
Yeah.
And then it ends.
Yeah, they just arrest her. But I think the interesting thing though is she was arrested for burglary, meaning she stole the house.
Yeah? Yeah, I guess she did. She damn well did, didn't she?
It'd be like breaking and entering, right? Which she did, technically.
Wouldn't that be called squatting?
Well, that's only like in, I think, city-owned properties that are...
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh. I have very limited experience with squatting.
I have a lot of experience with squatting.
Tell me about that. Did you say swatting?
Squatting.
You mean like a squatty potty?
No, but we're way off topic here, but I do want one of those.
I'll get you one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get you a squatty potty.
Cool.
Yeah, it'll be your belated Christmas gift.
Do you think like
And then I want pictures.
did this lady move into this house and steal it because she knew they had a squatty potty? And like she didn't want to have to go because it's embarrassing going to the store and saying, "Okay, I need this thing to help me shit, but I know this house has it. No one knows I'm going to take this house. It's empty. I'm just not going to use it."
I will tell you, using a squatty potty is pretty awesome. I have used one. A woman I dated for a little bit in the past, bless her heart, rest in peace. She had a squatty potty, and it made pooping so much easier.
Yeah, because it's like your natural position.
Yeah. I mean, it gets a little taken used to because you're sitting here and like you have your legs up, but it makes like the colon straighten out and makes it easier to.
Is it because like when you were like a caveman, like when they shit,
they were squatting.
All the way down, squatting. Yeah. So, or did they stand?
And they just like shit and run down
like
their legs.
Horse. Like a horse or a cow, you just kind of walk around, just falls out.
Or it's like in the first Jackass when Brandon DiCamillo takes a laxative and runs full speed down a road wearing a jockstrap and shits all over himself for like running full speed.
I want to try and find some kind of way to get back to the story.
I only bring that up because Paramount Plus added like the first and second season of Jackass and all the Jackass movies.
Seasons and the movies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and I went back and rewatched the first season of Jackass, and it's a miracle they're not all in jail.
Yeah, because they didn't have any respect at that time.
No.
So they were just being dickheads.
Especially in the first season, Johnny Knoxville puts a fake baby on top of his car and like a carrier and is driving around. Like he'll leave like a restaurant or something, a really crowded area. And he'll take this like carrier, put it on top of the car, get in and start slowly driving away. And you just see hordes of people running after the car like, sir, there's a baby.
Full circle.
Yeah, go for it.
Cops walk in to arrest her.
Uh-huh.
And she says, oh, guys, I'm on Jackass.
It's like, guys, I'm John Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass.
And they go, yeah!
You know what, Adam? I'm going to need you to sit up in your chair a little bit. And a nice zoom right there. This is...
Stop.
This is Adam's nipples on...
No.
This
My
is
face?
Adam's face as his nipples.
Yeah.
Oh, got a little hard there. This was a random Photoshop job that I sent to Adam years ago when we worked together at the Big C. And was it the small A? That's right. Yeah, I can't remember where I found a picture of a man who looked like Bob from Fight Club.
Yeah, R.A.P. Meatloaf.
Yeah, R.A.P. Meatloaf.
Well, he's COVID denier.
Well, just he's dead. It doesn't matter.
Rest in death.
Hell.
Oh.
Rest in hell, Meatloaf. You probably did something to get down there, you fat fuck.
Bat out of hell.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
He looks like he did some weird shit in his day. Like shaving out a lock, throwing it to the side, replacing it with his own, going in there, and he probably masturbated. And if you masturbate in God's eye, you're going to hell.
Suds, have you done that?
Do you masturbate? Because, nice. That's right. Nice.
Is it time for the other one? One of the other ones?
You know what? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The extended one.
Yeah. Well, now we've kind of teased it, but we have to build it up and do something.
So this isn't my next story, but this is a bit that I worked up with my work wives, Julie and Jaleesa. I know you remember both of them.
They
y'all.
watch or listen, right? So
they do.
Still there. Oh, they do?
Yeah, they do.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Happy to talk to you again.
So we were downstairs having a smoke break, and Jaleesa told me about this guy, this older guy, who went into some fast food chain and was calling the workers there the hard N.
No.
Yeah, and was just insulting these people, and one of the workers came around the counter, punched him in the head, and he died.
Oh, wow.
The old man died. And so we came up with this whole skit that, Ryan, I know you listen to this. I want to figure out how to film this with you because I think it'd be fucking hilarious. The old man goes to heaven, is at the pearly gates, and then the angel who's at the pearly gates is a black angel.
Oh.
And he asked the man, so how did you die? And the old man is sitting there can I speak to your boss?
To God?
Yeah. So can I speak to your boss? He pulls a Karen. Mm-hmm. And so the angel goes and gets God. It's a black man. Nice. And so the guy, just...
Is that appropriate?
Just, yeah.
Okay.
And so the guy looking at God just kind of oh, where's the elevator? I'll just go ahead and take myself to hell. Sorry, guys. Sorry for wasting your time here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong room. Hey, new here, guys.
Oh, I'm going to hell. Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, coming up with that whole scenario of him acting like a Karen in heaven after doing just deplorable shit. I don't know why, but I was just losing my shit. Coming up with this insane scenario.
I think it's great. And I think making it come up visually.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of the deal. It's because if the black angel, he's just yeah, sure. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, boss.
Yeah. Hey, I got this old guy here.
Just wants to talk to you.
He wants to talk to you. He won't talk to me. I don't know why. He wouldn't tell me.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
The old guy's just kind of sitting there like looking at his nails like, can't wait to speak to your boss. You're going to get in trouble. I'm going to make sure you get fired.
I mean,
yeah.
this is the only job.
You're going to hell.
I'm
going to make sure you go to hell.
Okay. Oh, hey, here's my boss. Can I help you?
Can I speak to your dad?
I am the dad.
This is. So can I get in?
Okay, well, sure, yeah. All you have to do is just tell us how you got here.
Do I have to?
Yeah, it's part of the rules. I mean, I make the rules.
So it's a really funny story.
I like jokes, yeah. Yeah.
How do I get to hell?
Oh, elevator.
Where is that?
I just pointed to it.
Can you go ahead and take that down yourself and I can get in?
I'm God.
Huh.
It's a weird, like...
Okay, see you guys later.
So you need, like, in that scenario, you need someone that's, like, really curmudgeonly, like Arlie Ermy.
Yeah.
Or, like, George C. Scott, kind of like angry old white man.
You know who would have been really good in a role like that, like in a little bit?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Well, he's still alive.
Oh, okay. I'm saying, what?
George Carlin.
Yeah.
God, he would have been good.
Perfect.
God, he would have been fantastic.
Damn it.
God damn it. Nice.
And time for our next story.
Let's see if this happens.
So far, so good.
And so far, so good.
Okay, you got this. You're doing fine. I guess you can explain. I mean, maybe sides have heard it before, but sometimes, you pull something up and the sound has feedback.
That's why I'm holding my phone as far away as I can.
Yeah.
So in this one, it's not exactly a story, but I think there's some really good ways we can go off this, and it kind of fits with episode 69. This is from a subreddit called Bye Bye Job. This is from Court News UK. And we're going to put up this picture right here, and I want you to look.
Right now? You want me to do it right now? Picture is up right now.
Yeah.
Boom.
So I want you to look at the man who did this.
Okay.
Nurse who set off fire alarm to see colleague's breast bounce as she ran down the corridor is facing end of his career. So that man worked in a hospital and wanted to see his coworkers' titties bounce so badly that he decided one day, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set off the fire alarm and I'm going to get to see them titties bounce. He was so horned up and filled.
I'm sure there are like other ways of accomplishing this as opposed to faking an emergency at a very important place.
And an exceedingly important place. And Hayden, I bet you probably know the guy who did this.
Yeah, you guys all know each other.
Yeah, because it wasn't the UK. But this man is a pervert.
Mm-hmm.
And
proud of it.
I guarantee he looked super happy in that picture. He was probably coming out of the court like, but did you see the titties?
Yeah. Like, the whole, like, for the whole court procession is the defense lawyer is just like, I want to call my first witness, the colleague in question. And, she goes up to the stand and then he looks at the judge and the jury. He goes, come on. Hey.
But like,
come on.
Look at these titties.
Come on.
Look at them. They're pretty sick. Wouldn't you want to see these bounce?
And then the defendant runs to the side.
He pulls the firearm. She gets up, starts running.
He goes,
judge is in the case dismissed. Those are some great New York boobs. This whole defense rests on the like she's got great knockers, man. Those titties won't quit.
Wait. If they won't quit, you must acquit.
Fuck me. I was thinking if they don't stop a bouncing, you must arouse him.
If they don't be a bouncing, get my man a trouncing.
God damn it. I got nothing on that. I got I got nothing. The story is so fucking insane. And the whole subreddit, bye job.
Got another one.
Yes.
Got another one. If they a bouncing, you best be announcing a not guilty verdict. Rest my case.
Oh shit. What was that lawyer's name? George?
Oh, it was John Cochran.
Yeah, John Cochran.
Johnny Cochran.
Johnny Cock. He just rolled over in his grave.
No, he didn't. He would have definitely been a defense lawyer for this case.
And boy, he would have just been sitting there like bouncing. I'm just like, look at her boobs. They're fantastic.
All the while, just think about how uncomfortable this would make this woman.
Yeah, but she has no say, and people are just coming up and like batting at him like cat toys.
So no.
Well, I mean, they are good moves. He's got a point. Are they fakers?
I can't go down this road with you.
Oh, come
I have to
on.
bow out.
We've done so many worse things.
I know.
He's bowing out on episode 69.
Oh, no.
I like this.
There you go. That's fair.
Fine. Nice. Go to your next story.
I had to just switch around so fucking much.
That's the sole reason I said that, because you had just swapped like 4 pages.
Yeah, you're trying to mess with me here. But I cannot be deterred. This is really good. Okay?
Okay.
Woman stuck with... Oh, no. Woman...
Nice. The stupidest thing is nice. Woman. Nice. Nice.
It's almost like a Wii Sports a little bit.
A little bit, actually, yeah.
Yeah. It's like...
Strike.
Or no, in the Wii Sports Golf, you hit your shot.
Nice.
Shot. You know?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Someone has edited it, so whenever, they hit it, it goes...
Nice. Cock. Oh, nice fat cock.
Woman...
Nice.
Stuck with $3,100 dinner bill after her blind date refused to pay for the 23 family members she brought. What a fucking terrible blind date!
He's probably like, oh, this is great. They've been talking to like Bumble or Tinder for like a month. Like, I'm going to take her out. And she's sitting there like, all right, guys, with her 22 kids. All right, we are feasting tonight.
Well, just imagine like he gets there first. He wants to be prompt.
Yeah.
And he goes, okay, yeah, reservation for, guy. And go, okay, yeah, sure. They walk him over and it's a table of 24 chairs. And he's like, ah.
No, what would be even better, it's a table set for 2, but the whole family arrives and the restaurant is forced to like shove all these tables and shit together. And he's just sitting there like, what in the fuck?
It's just this big amalgamation of tables and chairs.
It's like dice. They're going off in every which direction just to fit everything. Almost like a Midsommar.
What part of... Oh, whenever they're
eating and it's all like splayed out. Yeah.
Okay, I'll read this story.
God. Just like the headline threw me off so hard.
It's no secret that blind dates can be awkward, but they can also be quite expensive.
Hey!
Oh, taco guy! Hey, Dad!
Dad, get the whole family!
But not Mom, because you hate her!
Cheat bitch!
especially when you're trying to refine your date to pay for your whole family. It's a hard lesson a woman had to learn when she invited 23 of her family members on her blind date to test the generosity of the man she was set to dine with, and it paid off in the thousands.
Yeah, no, that's some... Does it have her picture?
No.
Trouble looks like fucking Rob Reiner.
Picture of Rob Reiner.
Rob Reiner, this is what the woman looks like. Trying to get 23 family members fed at the same time.
But if she looked like Carl Reiner, I would have paid.
No, you wouldn't have. You just slapped her across the face.
A woman in Zhejiang, China, got the shock of her life when her elaborate plan to test how generous her blind date backfired in a very expensive way. While the man, identified as Mr. Liu, was waiting for his blind date to arrive, he could not believe his own eyes as she arrived with 23 members of her family, expecting him to pay the bill for all of them.
How did the entire family get behind that?
Maybe they're like, maybe...
Because in China, don't they live with like generations of families, right?
Yeah.
And so in China, it's also that thing where like families will like pair off like kids. Like not like their own kids, but like they'll go to like markets and like try to sell their kids to other parents.
Yeah.
Because of like the limit, because China only allows what?
2 kids.
Yeah, 2
I think
kids.
they've started to kind of back off on that a little
So
bit.
somehow this family had been unable to effectively pawn off their daughter to someone for her entire life. And she gets a blind date. And her first thought is, I'm going to bring the entire household on my first date with this man.
Because you know what? If they don't like him and if he doesn't like them, then it's a waste of time.
Bitch.
Although he initially agreed to pay for the date for the 2 of them, that all changed when she took nearly 30 extra people with her. 30 extra people?
That's not even close to 30. That's 23.
As a result, he left her and her family with the incredibly large $3,100 bill after
Good on
telling
him.
them they had to pay and they refused. That's like over $100 a person.
Yeah.
Where'd they go? The 2 were put on a blind date by Mr. Liu's mother, who wanted him to meet a sweet person and hopefully calm down. When
Yeah,
asked by the
okay.
local media why she thought it would be a good idea to invite her whole family to a date for 2, the woman explained that she would test the generosity of her date before she committed to a relationship.
Well, she's going to die alone.
Well, no, she's going to die with her family. Idiot.
And poor. Because she's subjecting them to like $3,000 dinner bills every time she goes on a fucking date.
Yeah, that's true.
The fucking balls.
Hey, it takes a village to raise a relationship, Andy.
That is so insane. But I don't understand the culture. I don't live there, so I can't
Say that
that
they're
just
wrong?
Yeah, like I don't know. Like maybe I don't know. I know if Taco Guy had gone on a date here in America
Yeah.
and brought 23 family members, date rape would have happened.
What the fuck?
Bien. Whoa! Dad, brother, cousins, all 18 cousins.
Come on down, we're gonna go Taco Bell.
It's all guys. We're gonna ring up a $3,000 bill at Taco Bell.
It's just like all of them show up, and it just sounds like all of them are just going
Woo!
Taco Bell.
But all of them are wooing at different times. So
Yeah.
like throughout the meal,
I
just,
wish I could like stack this.
It just sounds like Ric Flair, just over and over and over.
So what we need to do is we need to figure out a way to get Taco Guy on a date with this woman that brought her whole family.
And they both are trying to make the other pay for it.
Yeah, exactly. But he goes, they're all going to Taco Bell though. So he's like, oh, well, what do you think, babe? I got 10,000 tacos.
Yeah, I'm thinking like 10. I got 23 family. We're going to need 10,000 tacos.
But they do it in the drive-thru. Like they didn't go in the store. So
Oh my God. They take the orders like, sir, so what are y'all placing an order for? We need 10,000 crunchy beef tacos.
for me.
Yeah,
And
for me, the family here. What do you want? We need one order of your cinnamon twists.
but he's incredibly racist. And he goes, "You guys got cat back there, right? Yeah?"
Yeah, you guys. I know you like dogs.
He's just so distasteful, but all of them are kind of like, part of the family, because I guess maybe they're assuming that she likes him, and they're kind of like, yeah,
Yeah, dogs, cats,
idiot.
lizards.
But Taco Bell meat isn't really meat.
Yeah,
by
it
FDA
is. It
standards.
is fake meat.
So
Fucking Taco Bell, man.
we found some kind of way. Bring in Eddie Taco Bell guy. Just
Fucking. Yeah, that was the name we gave him, right? Eddie?
yeah, it was Eddie.
Yeah.
Because in Andy on the Street,
Yeah.
he called in.
Yeah, that's right. No, he didn't call in. I found him. I met him.
That's right. You found him.
In Florida.
Yes.
Yes, along with Randy. It's me. I'm Randy. I'm from Minnesota. Nice. Dude, I still remember just spitting up beer as soon as you said that was the weirdest fucking interaction of my entire life.
It was so weird.
Well, and going back and re-listening to it, it's the most unattractive sound I've made in my entire life. It's just me spitting up beer. It's like frothing at the mouth. It's Always Sunny with Frank. It's
Oh yeah. But it's. I would thought whenever you said the most unattractive sound, it's just whenever you go, well, yeah, hey, all right, Randy, whatever. You go, before he starts talking, just
It's Randy. I'm Randy. I'm from Minnesota.
oh, Randy, Andy, same person, maybe. Okay,
That
interesting.
sounded more like SpongeBob than did Randy.
going on. I'm moving forward. This is so weird.
It's been a while. There it goes.
There it is.
There it goes. Come on. Can you please stop?
That works. You want me to do it? Hold it? I can hold it up here.
That work?
Ah, nice.
All right.
So I'm looking at you. I don't know what this says.
Yeah, sorry, Suds. I was afraid this would happen. So, the title of this story is Disgusting Treats. Sentence or a teacher sentenced after lacing cupcakes with her husband's sperm and feeding them to her students.
What the fuck?
Cynthia so-and-so
Wait.
be in.
Oh, I'm quiet.
Be in. Cynthia so-and-so, who's 36, faces 41 years in prison after taking a plea deal on Monday in exchange for testifying against her now ex-husband, Dennis. Do you think he used the Dennis system on her?
He must have.
She's a fairly attractive woman.
No, she's ugly because her heart is ugly.
Okay, this is not easy.
I know. Oh, there you go.
Okay. He was working as a Livingston Parish Sheriff's deputy at the time of his arrest. The Louisiana woman initially protested her innocence to 72 charges of various sex crimes.
Oh, Jesus.
Yet this week pleaded guilty to producing...
What's going on?
Yet this week pleaded guilty to... I really should have read this. Pleaded guilty to producing child pornography, second-degree rape, and mingling harmful substances.
I thought, in my mind, I was like, oh, whatever he says, I'm going to do one of these drops
Nope,
over here.
glad you didn't.
And then you said it, and I was like...
The charge about harmful substances allegedly refers to an incident in which she used Dennis's sperm to season pastries for Westside Junior High School kids. This is junior high, so that's freshman, sophomore.
No.
These three.
Well, junior high could also be middle school.
Is it?
Could be. I think some people will do that. Will associate that.
These three, we thought, was representative of what she had done, and by agreeing to the facts as we put them out on the record, she prepared herself to testify against Dennis so-and-so.
I guess to like kind of get the heat away from her a little bit, because it sounds pretty egregious, you know?
So total, Cynthia and Dennis so-and-so were arrested in October of 2019 and faced 150 felony charges.
Jesus Christ.
All including grape, child pornography, sexual battery of a child, and video voyeurism.
Should we stop?
This wasn't as funny as I thought it was going to be. That got a lot darker than I anticipated.
Yeah, let's just say that story was not
nice. I don't like this.
There you go. Perfect. I thought that was the perfect way to. Oh boy.
Sorry, Suds.
So last week was like uncomfortable for funny reasons. This was just uncomfortable for legitimate reasons.
There's really nothing redeeming about that story, and I wish I had pre-read that.
The headline. Well, here's the deal, and this is going to be us cutting edge of truth, attacking media outlets, using some kind of sensationalist headline for something that's actually darker and depraved.
Yeah.
We don't do that. Not us. That's why you come to us.
So let's talk about the ghost of Kiev.
Bien. There you go.
Yeah. Woo! Oh yeah. Okay. From the game.
Yeah.
But okay. So nice. Something that we can try and bring some humor out of is the ghost of Kiev.
Humor and honor and happiness.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I like to imagine that this Ukrainian.
Well, explain, because maybe some people don't know who the
sure.
Ghost of Kiev is.
So the ghost of Kiev is
obviously. No, let's actually another step back.
Sure.
Because this is going to be coming out in a matter of days.
After. Yeah.
Right. So we don't know. I'm going to go ahead and put the date up of when we recorded this. We don't know what the current status of the invasion in Ukraine is.
Sure.
We wish all the strength to the Ukrainian people. They've shown a whole lot of it, and this story kind of encapsulates part of that too.
Yeah. But we're gonna fish humor.
Yeah. So if anything happens between now and when we post this, that changes
we can't be held liable.
Yeah. We don't know. So here's the date. Here's what day it is, and Andy's going to tell us about the ghost.
So the ghost of Kiev is a Ukrainian fighter pilot who allegedly, I believe the second day of the invasion, took down 6 Russian pilots on his own.
Damn.
Now, because of this, 4 of them were documented with video evidence. Because of this, this pilot has been given like the highest designation of ace for a fighter pilot. It hasn't been given in over 100 years, and he is the first one, and he earned it in like the first day of the invasion.
Damn.
And he's still flying around. Now, what's most impressive about this man is in a jet that is 30 years old.
Well, a lot of those things can hold up for a long period of time. Like F-35s, right?
But Russia is coming in with like state-of-the-art shit.
Okay, well, yeah.
And this man is flying a jet that came out when I was 1. You weren't even a thought in your daddy's zygote.
That didn't matter.
So this man who is up there kicking ass, I like to imagine he is up there. They pluck him off the street.
Mm-hmm.
Every time he takes off in his jet, he's just screaming at the top of his lungs. Just screaming.
Oh my God.
Just screaming.
Okay. Like, to get himself into the right space? Okay.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
He's just screaming and like jerking everything around, just like pressing buttons.
So he's like Well, there's a lot of comedic characters that accidentally do things that seem
Yeah.
heroic, right?
Yeah.
This is kind of what that is.
He's one of them. But because he's so blacked out in all these instances, he's been titled the Ghost of Kiev. All because he's up there. And if anyone listening on the ground is like, oh, I think he just shit himself. Like anyone who's listening in on like the columns.
Oh, and then they're sitting there and they go, no, he's celebrating a
Yeah, it's like, no. But he's holding that one note, that one scream for like 5 hours straight.
It's almost like a dog whistle.
Yeah,
like
just,
like everyone around, it gets like disassociated, and they're like, "Oh my god, what's going on?"
What the hell is going on? Yeah, and he has no idea what he's doing. He's just like shitting, pissing himself, screaming. But goddamn, the man's a hero.
He is.
He is a shit and piss covered hero. So cheers to you,
Cheers to Ukraine
of Kiev and Ukraine.
Yeah.
That is the most of what we're going to get into about the invasion.
Yeah.
But I just had to change pace there because that story was a fuckload darker than I possibly anticipated. I wish I just stopped at the headline.
But I'm actually glad you didn't, because if you and I were like, hee-hawing about it and we didn't know the details, then people could be like, look at these fucking idiots, making jokes about a story about people that were convicted for child pornography. CP, cheese pizza.
Yeah. That's fair.
Not nice.
Nice.
Not nice.
We really should have made a drop that was like, not nice.
Oh, I mean, I can later.
Okay. Yeah.
What if I do this?
Nice.
So that's like a wrong answer.
That works.
Nice.
Yeah, that works. I like that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Great. Well, hey.
Yeah.
We make it here at the end of the episode.
We did.
Kind of sputtered in there.
It's been a while
since we have recorded on our Macs
and talked about child pee.
No. Such
No.
Hell no. No.
God damn it.
Suds, thank you for watching another episode of Adam and Andy on episode 69.
Nice.
I don't even know if I want to be like AnA 69 nice, which we have wanted to do for weeks.
Yeah. What are you thinking of?
I don't know. It'd be like kind of nice.
Yeah. Somewhat nice.
Mostly nice.
Yeah. About 40% nice.
Give us a good 70%. Oh, you could say 75% for the 4 stories, and one of them was bad. The other one was the burglary thing that didn't really land.
One was about bouncing titties. Nice.
There you go. All right, I did that for you.
AnA 69 bouncing titties.
No. No.
Great New York boobs.
But then we're like the media people that we just shit on, and we're putting some kind of sensationalist headline. Oh, we talked about CP. We'll figure it out. So thank you for watching and coming here to the end of the episode. If you want to go ahead and give, I didn't do this at the beginning. I'm sorry. Even when we read emails, but
oh shit, yeah.
If you want to go ahead and give us a follow on Spot, I'll get to that later. Actually, want to talk about that. Go ahead and give us a follow on our socials, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at adamalsoandy. Go to our website, adam-andy.com. The list will get there eventually. We'll figure it out.
So are we pulling ourselves off Spotify? Is that what you're saying?
No. So I'm doing this now. Go ahead and give us a listen on Spotify, iTunes, anywhere else you can find podcasts. Now, Spotify allows you to rate shows.
Oh, yeah.
You can put 5 stars on there. So if you are a listener on Spotify and you like us, throw us 5 stars.
Yeah.
On iTunes, we have some more 5-star reviews. And that's because it's the bit from Elite 8 podcast and their listeners.
And their 15-second bit of an insult at us.
But yeah, and then their fans leave us 5 stars.
I didn't want to insult them until they fucking come with something real.
Oh, shit.
It's like Greg. I shit on Greg for weeks.
Yeah, you did.
And he didn't ever come back. I was trying. I tried really hard to start something there. Hey, did Spoonfed ever do anything?
That's a really intense sound. And then lastly, go ahead and send us an email, Adam. Oh my God, adamalsoandy@gmail.com.
I was about to say, if you fucking forgot
I
that.
forgot for a second. We will read it on air and we'll react to it and we'll make yucks.
Yeah.
And that's really it. I have so many mixed emotions right now.
Hey.
And here's the thing too. This episode isn't a dud, obviously. And it has a TikTokable moment. You know, great things have happened. It's just weird capper we're dealing with here.
Yeah. I wish I had read that. Sorry, guys.
I have nothing else to add.
Neither do I. Let's just start fresh next week.
Okay, here you go. I'm Adam.
And I'm Andy. Bouncing tits.